Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
My ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian, and these are the words of former President of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And so during this period of elections, let there be peace. Oh yes, long live Nigeria. Hello there, it's another very beautiful day, and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed, the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators in relation to the operating environment. Also on the lineup is spot on, and we have Kunle Oladipo, who is the Chief Executive Officer of WAWOOH Integrated Services Limited. And on the face-to-face is another industry icon. And we're talking about Prince Dele Akinola, who is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. This is a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. Achieving customer satisfaction may be typical in the business world, but some service providers have gone beyond ordinary offerings to satisfy their customers. We are AG Mortgage Bank PLC. We deliver premium mortgage solutions through a wide array of quality products and services that keep our customers happy and loyal. So, take advantage of our premium package like the AG Spirit, Save For It account, Leap Into Mortgage, Tenant Owner Mortgage, and so much more. Give us a call now on telephone number 01-2704-6334 or 080-5301-2224, or come over to 96 Okwebi Road, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Better still, log on to www.agmortgagebankplc.com. AG Mortgage Bank PLC, your one-stop shop for mortgage solutions. Let us begin with real estate matters. Globally, the real estate sector plays an important role in the socio-economic development of nations, as well as combating its housing deficit, and Nigeria is not left out. In line with this, Director of BOKIMA Serial Homes Limited, Lagos, BOKIMA Ukpong, has identified the challenges and prospects of real estate companies in the country.
For a common man to get shelter, like you go out on the street to see people, like most of them are homeless. You know, if you get to ask them why they are homeless, basically they tell you they can't afford the rent, and it's actually a problem. You understand? So we're looking forward to a time where a common man can afford to pay for his or her rent. If the government can make funds accessible, I tell you, the sky will be the starting point for any business. Sometimes you try to do something and you put down the cost, you get a quote and everything, and you just realize that it's the funds that is holding you down. There are a lot of ideas that come through every day. There are a lot of innovations that you see every day, but you don't have those funds to process them. So you're tired. The government needs to be involved. So in Nigeria, the level of growth can be impacted when the government comes in, fund these projects, and then give it back to the citizens to pay in bits, and it becomes theirs. Like we have plans to go into development as an affordable development for the common man, where they can actually do installmental payments, and then in the long run get to own a property of their own and leave the streets.
And to hospitality, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of LORDGATE Travels and Tours Limited, Chief Samuel Abitoye, spoke on creating an appealing environment for travels and tours companies in the country.
The issue is that some of them may believe that only if they go direct to the airlines. But as we move on, they now believe that it is better for them to come to travel agencies for their travel. If you come to us, for example, if you want to go to London, we say, okay, these are the airlines that go to London. These are the ones that go direct. These are the ones that will have transit before your destination. So it is up to them now to choose, depending most of the time, availability of space and cost. So it is our responsibility to educate them, to tell them the frequencies of these respective airlines and the prices.
And that is the Eom Business Network news. Luxury is a place of comfort enjoyment, and indeed experiential. Unique Motors, state-of-the-art automobiles that provide elegant and friendly experience. In fact, the field disrupts your idea of luxury. Unique Motors, an automobile enterprise that offers a large selection of ultra-modern automobiles, a showcase of top quality and magnificent cars of different models for various categories of clients, as well as customized cars tailored for your tastes. Our auto shop outlets are fully equipped to take care of your car repairs and maintenance. Unique Motors. Come and experience world-class moments that make you live the life of your dreams. Come over and let us pamper you. Kilometer 1718, Abule Egba Junction, Abule Egba, Lagos. Telephone 080-5578-8742. Unique Motors. Luxury on wheels. Governments all over the world have continued to position and reposition their economic plans with a view to creating a friendly, conducive and enabling environment to facilitate the ease of doing business for industry operators. And Nigeria is not an exception. Ote Enabe is chairman of the International Association of Drilling Contractors, Nigeria.
Let me start by giving you an overview of IADC, the International Association of Drilling Contractors. It's a worldwide organization specifically formed to address the drilling industry in the oil and gas in particular, and with special focus on ensuring that we drill our wells more efficiently, we have standards, and we do this in an environmentally friendly environment and making sure that it's done safely. This actually started in 1940 when the association became exclusive owners and custodians of drilling operational data for the oil and gas industry. The vision of the association, firstly, is to be recognized for its role it plays in the drilling industry worldwide in ensuring that the global economy continues to grow. And this it does in making sure that the world recognizes its high standards in safety and ensuring that the environmental stewardship in ensuring that the environment is safe when it carries out its own activities, and to also showcase its operational efficiency when these operations are done. Well, I would say the objectives of advocacy of the International Drilling Contractors is actually threefold. One, we try to focus primarily on three areas. One is to be an advocacy for sensible governance. Two, we want to make sure that we are part of those who give voice to the industry. And three, we want to showcase and making sure that we improve the safety and the environmental protection in where we work, to make sure that when people go out to work, they come back safe to their families. Because where we really work is a highly dangerous and high pressure, high temperature environment that if you don't manage it safely, you end up injuring people. So we try to make sure that we showcase how we've been able to carry out our activities in a safe environment, and also people go back home safely. You know, membership is actually open to any company who operates in the oil and gas industry. And so it covers membership from companies who are into exploration and production. And you also talk about companies who provide services, who provide drilling services in that environment, and also talk about equipment manufacturers, and also companies who provide services at the rig site. You can be an associate member. These are academics, institutions, if you are into trainings of providing training services, and also if you provide services to the oil services. And finally, if you also provide well servicing, these are companies who own equipment that are involved in the provision of services other than the rig services. The benefits can be classified into several folds. One, again, as an advocacy, you want to make sure that if you come together in association, it is easier for you to air your points, and it's easier for you to pass message across to regulators. And so we come together to be that advocating voice, continue to advocate for sensible regulations. And two, you have to have a voice in the industry. When people are making their own comments about the industry, you want to have a forum, a voice where you can also air your own part of your view. And thirdly, you want to make sure that you make sure people come together to begin to learn from one another with regards to the lessons learned in the way they do things safely.
Ngozi Anyogu is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of AG Mortgage Bank PLC.
AG Mortgage Bank commenced business about 13 years back under the name of AG Homes Nigeria Limited, then AG Homes PLC. After the new guidelines from the regulators, somewhere along the line we became a PLC because of the number of shareholders that we have. We have well over 5,000 shareholders. In 2014 or thereabout, the new guidelines came into effect from the CBN regulating the conduct of primary mortgage bank business in Nigeria, and then also increasing the shareholders' funds for players in the industry. And so we became a national player. We have a national license, and then changed the name from AG Homes, then as it was then known, to AG Mortgage Bank PLC. The housing deficit is in the region of about 22 million housing units. Okay, and that should be of concern to every leadership, every political administration. And government has set up institutions to work on that. And those of us in the private sector are also looking at ways to increase the housing stock. And that's where Redan comes in.
First thing first, we need to have a relationship with you, so we need to know you. And one of the ways of knowing you is for you to have an account with us, which of course automatically we begin to study you and know what you can do in terms of turning around the accounts. And then when there's need for you to apply for construction finance, there are some criteria we ask for you. We need to know where you have a land, and if the land is properly registered, if there's a C of O request for it, and if that is for an individual, but for a business entity, we need to have the what is called the board resolution for you to want to take such a loan, you know, because of course, since it's a business entity, the stakeholders must be aware that you are going to take a loan. We have some products that we're doing right now, basically because we provide mortgages. We are not really a property development company. But what we do, we have technical partners, and we have some of them that is ongoing now. We have, for example, Evangel Estate in Ogun State, Ofada. Through that platform, we have been able to provide houses for over 100 and something individuals. We have the cooperative garden in Dugbe at Abuja. And through that platform, we have provided houses for over 200 or something individuals.
Our core services, because it's a mortgage bank, before now, mortgage banks were allowed to do other business apart from mortgage. We are allowed to also develop, finance houses, and do so. But recently, central bank had to come down and limit the mortgage banks to their core business of mortgage banking. And so we're caught in that web, and we're asked to exit our investment properties and focus solely on mortgage banking. And that we have been doing. We have created so many mortgages in Enugu, in Abuja, in Lagos. We have created so many mortgages, and we are still creating more.
DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. Easy access to homes and properties ownership, comfort, security, and wealth. DPKAY Homes and Property Limited, an award-winning real estate company in Nigeria that offers top-notch and innovative services through the provision of quality and affordable homes, sales and documentation of landed properties, real estate brokerage, legal advice on real estate matters, facilities management, building and construction, and so many more. Come over to DPKAY Homes and Property Limited, Suite 1, Level 4, Dominion Plaza, Lekki Expressway, Agugi area, Lekki, Lagos. Telephone 090-9939-0000 or 090-8575-0000. Better still, you can log on to www.dpkhomes.com. DPKAY Homes and Property Limited, a total homes and property solution. Kunle Oladipo is the Chief Executive Officer of WAWOOH Integrated Services Limited.
WAWOOH is a fashion lifestyle tech company established 2018. It's a sister company to Longbridge Technologies Limited. Longbridge Technologies Limited is a tech company in the business of providing business solutions. So when the challenges that I discussed earlier came up, we saw it as an opportunity to, provide a solution to fix this gap. Because Longbridge Technologies Limited is in the business of bridging gaps through business solutions like WAWOOH. So we started WAWOOH, established WAWOOH in 2018, and we've been in that business ever since. We've been able to engage a number of vendors on our platform, and we have clients also coming to shop on the platform. So that's what WAWOOH is all about. I feel great. This is months of hard work. The team has worked tirelessly to make this happen. I feel really great to successfully launch the platform. So the vision of WAWOOH is to be the platform of choice globally for African fashion, because WAWOOH is Afrocentric. It's basically to provide African fashion to the global customers. We know that people find it difficult to find a platform to go to when it comes to getting anything African. So that's exactly what the vision of WAWOOH is. So what we do is basically provide fashion and lifestyle to our clients online. It's basically a tech platform where people can come and shop for anything African fashion. We also have a part of the platform that caters to lifestyle, things like events, shows, and where people can get ideas about how to, carry their fashion. So that is very critical to our business, because people need to be constantly trained to be aware of the new trends, to be aware of the new tools to use for work. And so it's a very critical part of how we run our business. From the mother company to WAWOOH, we take training and retraining very seriously. Well, I would like WAWOOH to be one of the biggest tech companies in Africa, focusing solely on African fashion and African lifestyle. We'll see ourselves in all of the countries, or most of the countries in sub-Saharan Africa. The reason why we think this is possible is because it's an online platform. We provide a platform to African designers for them to come online, showcase their stuff. We believe that if we can do it very well in Nigeria, we can easily replicate that same business strategy across Africa.
Prince Dele Akinola is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of DPKAY Homes and Property Limited.
Then DPKAY was incorporated actually in 2006. It was incorporated as DPKAY International Limited. That was when I usually use it to get a contract and dealing with other businesses in Abuja. But DPKAY Homes and Property Limited, DPKAY International is the one that gives back to DPKAY Homes and Property Limited, because as times was going on that very time, I look at it and I realize that there is need for me to do a business that I really have the passion for, which is a property business. Like I told you earlier on, I do have the passion to engage in the property business. And the reason why is that initially I was thinking of going into an hotel business, because I actually love something to home the human beings. That's to provide accommodation for people. So, but I later realized that the only way to achieve my vision is to go into the property business in Nigeria, in which it made me started acquiring and buy land from the people and acquiring land through the government with the genuine documents. So, and since we've acquired land, we've moved from acquiring land to the construction. So that makes us to start building construction, flat, provide accommodation for the people, which is part of my goal. Presently, we do have an estate called Bella Vista behind the Mega Chicken in Lekki Phase 1. We have Phase 1 and Phase 2. Phase 1, it has been sold out. Construction is going on there at the moment. Then Phase 2 is what we are selling at the moment. We have another place called a Comfort Zone that is on the Atikan Beach Road, very close to the beach. The place is very, very futuristic. Then when you move from that place, we have another one called Queen's Garden. That is at Sangotedo. The land is there, it's almost sold out. And then the construction also is going on there. We have various like that. And another place very important is the one right beside the Eom Estate called Lakeshore Garden. If you go over there right now, the sand filling is going on because the place is a little bit swampy, and we don't want our client to buy the land and build something there, and tomorrow they come back and say something wrong with the land. And the beauty part of it is we make sure that we acquire and get all our documentation, the right one from the government, so as to protect the interest and of our clients and for our own integrity. So apart from that place, we have one again called CV1 that is close to Lekki Free Trade Zone. The clearing has been done, the sale is going on, construction is going on there also. So we do have other one, but we'll mention that one later. Challenges are numerous, but we thank God that we have live in the real estate industry. So They are more supportive. When we apply for a document, they don't make it difficult for us. They give it to us as soon as possible. We appreciate them for that. They're doing a wonderful job. The roads, construction, and everything, it's working. It makes it easier for us to get to our site. If you're expecting vehicles that is bringing materials and go, before, back in the days when there is no road USB, they won't get there until a couple of hours. But nowadays, because of the free and easy accessibility, which is the work of Lagos State government, we commend them on that. So they've done great, and we appreciate that. It makes it easier for us. And Monile also, don't forget, we cannot do without them. So they've been, because of the law from Lagos State, so they've changed the way they used to work before. So they make things easier. So they work hand in hand with us, and it makes things going on very well.
You put in a pad in less than 2 hours, you're stained and all of that.
And that's a nice place to call it a wrap on today's package of the Eom Business Network. Thank you very much for having been a part of it. We do not take it for granted. We only hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our other social portals, as you can see on the screen. Our sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moare. Please, let's do this again. Same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.